Hi everyone, part 3 today of the BMW 320D and oil change time. Appreciate that the video here is not going to show exactly what's going on, but yeah, getting rid of the oil, which had about half of what it should do left in the reserve. So yeah, not been done in a very long time. And an oil change is an oil change. It's fairly basic, to be honest with you. So I'm not gonna go too much into that. But yeah, got some Shell. I think it's 5W40 to put into there, and you can see this is the black sludge that was, well, just some of the oil, and that's the oil filter. I have no idea when this was done. Literally got no idea. So it's not good, having no idea when it was last done, but that's got some fresh in there. Now, big problem. This tyre did not want to inflate at all, and didn't really think anything of it beforehand, but having tried to inflate it, you can see we have one hairline crack. We have a second hairline crack, and then finally a third one as well. It's cracked in 3 places within the alloy, and I'm going to assume that one of those is letting all the air out. It literally isn't holding anything at all. I can't work out which one, so we are having to purchase a new alloy. And to be fair, that alloy is actually pretty good. The tyre's good, so I'm keeping the tyre. The alloy itself is in good nick. It's a shame about the cracks. So I'm currently waiting on a new alloy, and that's taken a big hit on the budget. Finally installing the cup holder, having now completely sorted that out as per my last video. It's not as smooth and as quick as it was probably, you know, when it was manufactured initially. It might be something to do with the oiling of the mechanism inside, but ultimately it still works, and for me that's all that matters. So yeah, in that just slots the 2 screws on either side, although I found that the tighter it went, the less it seemed to operate, so I haven't done them up as tight as before. You can see I sort of struggle a bit when I'm pressing it, so I just slightly undo the screws and it seems to work first time around. And then yeah, and then applying the trim to go over that, and yeah, that's all nicely sorted. So luckily that didn't cost me anything at all. Otherwise they're about, to get the curved one, the driver's one, is about £16 on eBay. So luckily I've saved myself a few quid there. So yeah, just clipping in the that bit of plastic trim into the corner. I think there's 4 clips that just need pressing in, and yeah, that's nice and easy for once on this car. There we go, all good. Right, next one was the, how do I say it? The tailgate has the glass part of the tailgate can actually lift up, and it's this here that's basically prone to getting water into it. It just never worked, hasn't worked, and had a look on YouTube as to how to sort it. The problem is you got to pop the glass in the first place in order to change the switch. YouTube video said there's a small little switch, little hole in there to manually pop it. I couldn't find it. Just didn't work. So I was trying to think of other ways to do this, and with my dad being a retired electrician, the best way that we managed to do this was to remove the old switch, slice the wires, and put in the new switch, and reconnect the wires. We couldn't get into the glass, so that was our plan. The bumper is now painted on the corner. That's smoothed out, so that's completely all good to go. The rest of the bumper actually needs a good clean, but the area where we had big problems with the scratches, that's all done. And then down below here as well, that's all done as well. There is, what I didn't see was to be a scuff on the other side, this side, and I've got to do that again. I won't bore you with that. So, back to the glass. The switch was sliced and swapped over, and one of the best parts actually about the 3 Series is the ability to separate the glass, so you can just whack in the stuff. And as you can see, that switch there has sorted that out very nicely. It works, didn't have to take too much apart. It's all been put back together, and yeah, it's a nice little feature again that hasn't been working on this car for a very long time. So yeah, that I think was about a £10 for the switch, so that's good. Down here, the bumper just couldn't, I don't know what's gone on here. For some unknown reason, it's not a good finish at all, and I've sanded it back, polished it up again, still didn't work. Sanded it back, polished it up, still didn't work. It's like the second time now, and I'm not really sure what I've done wrong here. So I'm going to see how that goes for my final polish, but that's basically it. So thank you for watching part 3. Hopefully we're getting to the end now, and I'll be back again with the Fiat 500 in another video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you.